What's up everybody, DoolieRay here, and today we are going to be taking a look at some news that I've been waiting for like 2 months. I've been super excited to see how this crystal is going to turn out, so let's go ahead and take a look at the champions that are going to be in the next featured 6-star crystal, which I will be buying one of. Ooh, it looks like it's orange colored, possibly. That's cool. So anyways, we got we got Domino, Sabretooth, Captain America, Infinity Man, Corvus Glaive, and Proxima Midnight, and those are the new 6 feature champions that we were expecting to be in the crystal. I'm very excited. I would be happy to pull any of these characters, any of them at all. Maybe not Sabretooth as much, but these are all 6 super amazing characters. It's really not a loss to pull any of them. Corvus Glaive, he's got those charges. He'll help you on Legends runs if you want. As a 6-star, that would be insane. You know about Infinity Man. You know. Captain America Infinity War is awesome as well. Domino's still pretty new, but she seems pretty good, so I don't think she needs to be awakened. None of these guys really need to be awakened, as far as I'm aware, to have the bulk of their abilities. I mean, their awakened abilities are all really good, but they don't need to be awakened to be usable, which makes them awesome. But we gotta go ahead and take a look at the other characters that are available in the crystal, because if we're being honest here, you have a better chance of pulling somebody that you don't want out of these crystals, and you're spending an extra 5,000 6-star shards, which is very rare and hard to get. So you gotta make sure that you're spending it wisely. So let's go ahead and start with Deadpool X-Force. Dang it, I knew there was gonna be crap in this crystal. But this is the worst of the worst. You do not want to spend an extra 5,000 shards for a Deadpool X-Force, but I mean, to take that risk for one of these 6 characters, I'm gonna do it. I don't know, I'm not excited. Deadpool X-Force, there's really nothing that great about him. You also got Winter Soldier in the crystal. He can be okay with Killmonger. He's got a synergy there. Other than that, he's really not anything to look forward to. Yellow Jacket is okay. He's got Power Sting. That can be helpful sometimes, but to be honest, you probably really just don't want him either. Thor Jane Foster, don't want her. She doesn't hit super hard unless she's awakened. She's really not that great. Black Bolt, he's okay as a synergy for Medusa. Maybe at higher levels, like a 6-star, he might be better than he seems to be, for me at least, as a 4-star. I still wouldn't want to get him, though. Still would not. Rocket Raccoon hits really, really hard. Not a lot of health. Wouldn't want to get him. Nightcrawler would actually be pretty dang awesome. You could throw him onto defense and maybe catch some people off guard. He doesn't need to be awakened to be good, so that is another win right there if you pull that guy. Daredevil, not really that amazing. I mean, he is a good champion. He's got good block proficiency. He's got some crit as well. He hits pretty okay, but I wouldn't really look forward to pulling Daredevil. He needs to be awakened to be able to evade projectiles on special attacks, so you probably don't want to get Daredevil out of this crystal. You also got Red Hulk, who, man, I am just starting to love more and more, because he hits like a madman, so I would actually be okay to pull Red Hulk out of this crystal. And then Loki, not super great, especially unawakened. He can't get a special one fast, and there's some utility to him. He can steal buffs, but other than that, not super great. Gamora, also a little bit disappointing. She can hit pretty hard on her special attacks, but when she's unawakened, she doesn't hit as hard, and she's just not that great. There's not a whole lot of utility to Gamora, so you don't want to pull Gamora. Punisher 2099, he's an interesting character. I wouldn't want to get him. I don't know how to say it, but he's got a bit of utility. I said that. He's got a bit of damage. His special attacks can catch people off guard, so maybe that's a added bonus on like Alliance War defense. You could toss him on that. I'm not entirely sure what his awakened ability is, but I think it does help out the character. So you probably don't want to get Punisher 2099 out of this crystal. Sabretooth, pretty amazing. He doesn't need to be awakened to be good. His awakened ability is just his regen. Without it, you can still get all the Furies. Still hit pretty dang hard. I do like Sabretooth, and I think he is a good option to pull out of this crystal. As far as Elektra goes, I would not want to pull her, especially unawakened. She's got a bit of utility. I mean, she can reduce ability accuracy when she puts debuffs on the opponent, even unawakened. So that's okay. I still wouldn't want to get her though. She doesn't hit super hard, and other than the reduced ability stuff, she doesn't do that much. Captain America Civil War, not Civil War, World War II. I would actually be pretty okay to pull Captain America. I think he's one of the best champions offered in the basic crystal. And if you're gonna get anybody that's not a featured champion in the featured crystal, you probably want to get like a good old Captain America. He's got super great block proficiency. He's got a great special 2 that does a lot of bleed damage. Other than that, though, he doesn't have all that much going for him. He doesn't hit incredibly hard, but I've actually not seen that much gameplay of Captain America as a 6-star, so I'd be interested to see how he turns out. Mordo doesn't need to be awakened to be good, which is awesome. He's got some utility. He's got the Astral Evade for defense. If you want to use him for that, it's possible to use him for that. He's also got Furies he can build up on a heavy attack. And yeah, he's got degen. He can regen. There's actually a lot to Mordo, so you know what? Pulling a 6-star Mordo might not be the worst thing in the world, you know? Proxima Midnight, dang, she will hit hard. I'm not entirely sure what her awakened ability is, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't need it to be awesome. Hopefully she doesn't. I could probably double check, but for now we'll just say it's probably okay to pull Proxima Midnight as a 6-star. And then Doc Ock is actually an amazing 6-star to pull as well. You got an infinite power lock. He doesn't need to be awakened to be good either. Some people even claim that he's better unawakened than awakened. But he's got so much utility to him. He can power lock. I think he can regen. He's got armor up as well. And his special attacks are freaking annoying on defense. Trust me, I've run into a few Doc Ocks that have done things to me that I don't want to talk about. But pulling a Doc Ock as a 6-star, dude, that would be okay. I'd be okay with that. Domino as a 6-star, I don't know a whole lot about her still, but that's possibly the best pull you could get out of this crystal. I don't want to say for sure it is, but pretty good. As far as Karnak goes, he's got a synergy. He's similar to Black Bolt. He's got a synergy with Medusa, and he can hit fairly hard. I don't think he needs to be awakened, but he's not that great. Let's be honest here. Although, I mean, with all the Medusas and Iron Men running around war, maybe you do want a 6-star Karnak so you can get a true strike on a special 1 and avoid getting parried and auto-blocked. That's kind of neat. As far as Captain America Infinity War goes, I think that's the guy I want most out of this crystal, to be honest. He's got glancing, he's got kinetic charges, his special 2 hits super duper hard, and he's got a fantastic beard, okay? I want him. Holy cow, he's good. As far as Hood goes, this is a really, really interesting character. He kind of needs to be awakened, but at the same time, you can use him unawakened and he'll be fine. I believe his awakened ability, he becomes unstunnable after a special 2 or after he's invisible, but he can still turn invisible if you hold block, so that's like a bunch of his utility right there. I think he has lifesteal as well when he's awakened, so it makes him a little bit less useful, but you will have that stagger that you could potentially use against Medusa in Alliance War, or other people who happen to proc a lot of buffs. He could be a very, very good character to pull. Not very, very good, but he's okay. I mean, as far as characters in this crystal go. And then Corvus Glaive, dude, hits like a truck right off the bat. I don't think he needs to be awakened. I think his awakened ability, he just gets like 1 more mission, which is good, but he doesn't need to be awakened to be good. So pulling him, totally okay. As far as Infinity Man goes, defense, man. And he's got utility as well. So he doesn't hit super hard, but he's better when he's awakened as well. So maybe it would be okay to not get him out of the crystal. I don't know. I mean, he still will mess some people up, especially on some specific nodes in war that a lot of people have struggled on. And having him at that high of a level would be amazing. So to sum this whole shebang right up, this is going to last for 12 weeks. Okay, could I get 2 crystals in 12 weeks? I don't know if I could have a chance at 2 featured. I'm going to have 1 try. And as far as characters that I would be okay pulling, looking at this right here, I would be okay with pulling a Nightcrawler, a Daredevil, I'd be okay pulling a Sabretooth. I wouldn't want to, so I'm going to keep him off. Captain America, Mordo, Proxima Midnight, Doc Ock, Domino, Captain America, Corvus, and Infinity Man. That's 10 characters right there. I guess I'd be okay with Hood as well, so that's 11. Characters that I would die if I pulled, and characters that I'm most likely to pull, if we're being honest here. Deadpool X-Force, Winter Soldier, Yellow Jacket, Thor Jane Foster, Black Bolt, this whole top row right here, just eesh. Also Daredevil, Loki, Gamora, Punisher 2099, and Elektra, and Karnak. Just, man, I think it's worth it. For a shot, if you can get a rare character, somebody that's not in the basic crystal, somebody that, you know, is going to be hard to get, it could be very useful to you to pull somebody new out of this crystal. When 6 stars first came out, I was more of a fan of opening up the basic crystals. To be totally honest, I just wanted as many 6 stars as I could possibly get. And I don't know when I changed my mind, but I've decided now that I'm going to go for featured crystals because I'm hoping that taking a little bit of risk will give me a big reward. And I mean, if I get anybody that I want off of this group of champions right here, I will be a very happy boy. So, yeah, that's all I have for you for now, guys. Some new information. Hope this helps you out. I hope you're excited. And I'm going to have that crystal opening next week. I think it comes out like a week from today, actually. So look forward to that. And, yeah. If you have any questions or anything, you're welcome to leave those in the comments below. Appreciate a like on this video or a subscription if you have not already. You can stick around. I do live streams and other fun things that you might enjoy. And I also have a face. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Hang in there. May the RNG be with you. Peace out.